Good afternoon, everyone. Hope we're all doing well. This is my Artur Beterbiev versus Callum Smith fight through, which obviously took place in the early mornings. Obviously in the early morning. Obviously, I did have a bit of sleep. I did stay up for it. As we saw a massacre, and we saw greatness from the monster himself in Artur Beterbiev as he stopped Callum Smith in the 7th round in this unification light heavyweight title clash between the two of them. So my thoughts on it was just a masterclass, wasn't it, from Beterbiev? It was a masterclass. I think you can still see Beterbiev can be hit. He can be hit, Beterbiev, but he fights like that where he can be hit, but he's just tough to bloody beat. He's just tough to beat, Beterbiev. Callum Smith, you can see Callum Smith's inactivity did play a part, in my opinion, not being active for like almost 2 years now for Callum Smith. But he is suited it this way. And to be fair, I actually think Callum Smith won 2 rounds, to be fair, out of the fight. I think he won round 2 and round 6, in my opinion, Callum Smith. But I think that just flatters, in my opinion. I think that papers over Callum Smith's performance because it was just a complete masterclass from Artur Beterbiev. Complete masterclass. His power's insane, isn't it? His power's insane. Callum Smith is a pretty good fighter as well. Callum Smith's a good fighter, but he got beaten up. That's the first time Callum Smith has been stopped as well. First time Callum Smith has been stopped. And it's probably the result we were expecting. We were expecting a second half stoppage win for Beterbiev. I predicted 10 rounds, 10-12 for Beterbiev. And Callum Smith is a better fighter than Anti-Yard. But you have to say, Anti-Yard probably caused more problems for Beterbiev. So maybe we should have a Callum Smith versus Yard fight next. That would be next for Callum Smith, because that would be a pretty stuck that one between Smith and Yard. Beterbiev, Artur Beterbiev, just levels, wasn't he? Just levels above Callum Smith, and it really does build up. This, obviously, the next fight for Beterbiev. Obviously, the 2 knockdowns, obviously competing the job. The right decision from Callum Smith's team to stop it there after the second knockdown, because Beterbiev, even if it went on after the second knockdown, Beterbiev would get the job done and stop him and probably knock him down for a third time. And it's this masterclass. It really is a masterclass in greatness from Beterbiev, and it really does build up now this mouth-watering undisputed fight with Demetrius Bivol, which Bob Allen said could be made in July or this time in the summer, so a summer undisputed fight. I mean, we got an undisputed fight in winter with Tyson Fury versus Artur Beterbiev. We don't have an undisputed fight in the summer with Demetrius Bivol and Artur Beterbiev. I think that's one of the best fights in boxing right now. Bivol versus Beterbiev. It's done be prime versus prime. Beterbiev, even for 38, 39 years old, he's still in his prime, Beterbiev. Still in his prime, and he's just insane. He's absolutely insane. And this Bivol versus Beterbiev fight is going to be insane for undisputed. And it's going to be a really interesting fight. Obviously, we'll get to it once it's made, and we'll do and we'll do a preview for it. But that fight, oh my God, take my money for that undisputed fight between Bivol and Beterbiev, because it is pretty intriguing. It is an intriguing fight because it'll be the first time Bivol has faced someone like Beterbiev as well. But it'll be the first time that Beterbiev has faced someone like Bivol with Bivol's boxing IQ, and Beterbiev has got the killer power. Beterbiev has got the killer power, while before was got the boxing IQ and the skill set. So it's one of the best fights in boxing to be made this year. Up there with Canelo versus Benavidez, and of course the undisputed between Fury and Artur. So, but yeah, what a performance! What an absolute masterclass and performance from Beterbiev, and that was a sign of greatness because I might be going too far when I say statement win, but I think it is because Callum Smith is not a fucking bad fighter, you know. He's not a bad fighter, and a lot of people gave Callum Smith a chance with his left hook and body shots, which he did do, Callum Smith, but he just didn't do enough of it. And Beterbiev just didn't seem hurt from it. And as Beterbiev is actually a technically good boxer, because people may say, oh, he's only got the punch power, insane power. He's not good defensively. But I actually think he is quite good defensively, Beterbiev, because he does defend. He maybe needs to work on his defence, Beterbiev, but the punches don't really affect him at all. Which makes it even more intriguing fight than Dimitri Bivol. Exciting fight as well. And that's going to be an absolute war between Bivol and Beterbiev. Absolute blockbuster, barnstormer for undisputed light heavyweight championships of the world. So, but yeah, feel free to leave your thoughts down below on Beterbiev stopping Callum Smith. It wasn't even a bad card either. I stayed up for the whole card. It was an action-packed card all the way through. Well, the only fights I did watch were the Maroney fight and the MB fight. MB does some fighter, doesn't he, as well? He's fun to watch. And Maroney, a tough fight for him than South Sanchez as well. So it was an action-packed card. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below, even on the card as well. But feel free to leave your thoughts down below. As Beterbiev competes in masterclass, and he is a boxing great as Beterbiev as he stops Callum Smith in the 7th round. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below. And will we get Bivol versus Beterbiev the fight we all want for undisputed nets? Feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. And your early predictions, who do you think would win that fight between Bivol and Beterbiev? And what next for Callum Smith? I think 19 yard is a perfect fight for him. Because both got beat up Beterbiev. Let's see who's better, who put out of them two. So, but feel free to leave your thoughts down below. Take care, stay safe, and see you all in the next video.